What's next? The full reveal is set for the New York Auto Show in April 2026, with sales kicking off in the fall. Full specs and pricing should follow around the same time. We're genuinely curious to see what the interior looks like. Embargo, remember, how the infotainment situation shakes out, and most importantly, what it drives like on regular dry roads where the vast majority of owners will actually use it. Stay tuned. And then there's the infotainment system. Without getting too dramatic about it, it's rough. Too much touchscreen dependency, not enough physical controls. It's genuinely one of our bigger complaints about the current car. The good news is VW seems to know this is a problem, and we're crossing our fingers the new model sorts it out. Now, about that frozen lake. Okay, the fun part. Volkswagen set up a course on a frozen lake with conditions ranging from pure ice to a thin layer of snow on top. Basically zero traction, full stop. We threw on dedicated snow tires, switched into off-road mode, turned traction control off, and did our best to get these prototypes sideways. And here's the honest truth, the Atlas really doesn't want to misbehave. The long wheelbase, the front-leaning AWD system, and a steering rack that's more common measured than quick and sporty all add up to an SUV that would rather just quietly collect itself and move on. We could get it to slide, sure, but trying to hold a drift or do anything genuinely wild? Not really in the cards. But honestly, that's kind of the whole point, right? This isn't a performance SUV and it's not trying to be. What impressed us was how predictable and progressive everything felt even when traction basically didn't exist. No sudden snap oversteer, no scary moments, it just sorted itself out repeatedly. We even watched it claw its way out of a couple of snowbanks using the AWD system, which was genuinely useful to see. If you're a typical Atlas owner, school runs, road trips, grocery hauls, you're probably never going to push it anywhere close to what we did on that lake. But if you do happen to get caught in seriously nasty winter conditions, based on what we experienced, the new Atlas seems like it'll handle the situation better than you might expect. Good snow tires are still your best friend, though. Always. The Atlas has been around for a while now. It showed up as a 2018 model, got a facelift in 2021, another refresh for 2024, and now VW is going all in with a full ground-up redesign. So when Volkswagen invited us out to drive some heavily wrapped prototypes on a frozen lake, we obviously said yes. Because who wouldn't want to drive a camouflaged family SUV on ice? Here's what we know so far about the 2027 Atlas, pretty much everything is new except the roof. Same basic size, same wheelbase, but underneath it's riding on Volkswagen Group's MQB Evo platform, the same bones that underpin the new, and smaller, Tiguan. Power comes from VW's EA888 Evo4 turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, though VW isn't giving out horsepower numbers yet. Our guess? At least as much as the Tiguan Turbo's 268 horses, probably a bit more given how big this thing is. Interior details are still under embargo, so all we can say is, yes, it has one. A quick look back. Before we got on the ice, we thought it was worth revisiting what we think of the current Atlas. The good stuff? It looks solid, ages well, and it's genuinely enormous inside. That third row is one of the best in the class. Actual adults can sit back there without wanting to file a complaint. It cruises quietly on the highway, handles the daily grind without drama, and you can haul a ridiculous amount of stuff in it. The not-so-good stuff? Dynamically, it's pretty forgettable. The turbo engine has decent pull low in the rev range, but you're always aware you're moving something big and heavy. The brake pedal needs more travel than we'd like in everyday driving. The seats are roomy but firm enough that long trips start to wear on you. There's also this weird piped-in engine noise under acceleration that feels completely out of place for a laid-back family hauler.